Branim for Cassia Lawyer Gorman, Frank Gorman, Ewo Ahumano so. Open you Cassia Senior Counsel. Good morning.
Good morning, Ishmael.
Na Senior Pacho Mpumboko there. We senior we in him say you profession with your advert. And your association Honomane Yahushe Oko online how Koba Honoma no share Lawyer Frank Gorman. Na we doing commono at the amount said the city senior most death penalty. Mremo the ababa to just enka omanpanyimfa ne nsan hyase nanka yenni death penalty no famfiri yama mranom sankomo yi no as branimfo. First of all, a reaction on the position of Parliament, no? Na fi yakọ the essence of that. Yifri hono mo the pros and cons. Ewo hono the pros and cons.
Ishmael, so before I go on, I would like to make sure what for chief with na memomunachi. A death penalty na a bill na Parliament pass it into law, which is waiting for the president to assent to it before it becomes effective. It is not entirely a new law that is being made. It is an amendment to Section 46 of the Criminal Offences Act. And it provides whoever commits murder shall suffer death. And on actually say, Obia a court. Ebe buan say ebia we wa shed that ekuni pabi sa nipa no asotwe e de be man ye owo say ye ono so ye be kunu and ayi sa embrai and the Section 46 of the Criminal Offences Act policy makers any legal think tanks and all of other omu kasa from time to time say, sir, embraya capital punishment, death penalty. Nka ebeya yensi semu kakra. Nanka yenjin fi say yebeku nipa na yenfa nembra life imprisonment. Into Usha say Ghana Parliament passes and way. Ghana Parliament has now joined a list of African countries, including the likes of Benin, Central African Republic, Equatorial Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Zambia. And in effect, Ghana is here and the 29th country in Africa to abolish death penalty. And we are on the 124 in the whole world. Dusha, a year since Ghana is here 124. Taxa death penalty. And the OSHA death penalty currently in Ghana, our position, OSHA from the records from the prison service, there were Mbema 170 more death rows, and there were Emma 6 almost death penalty. And the Parliament as in Brand almost sentences for death penalty now has to be replaced with life imprisonment, subject to president or assent the bill into law. Media me fuaso me de pass you to me as a son in Brand because ye tumpon in my position on what is happening now. I am very glad and I'm very happy and I support this new amendment to Section 46 of the Criminal Offences Act.
Right now, at the end of the day, it's better justice served. So what you mean, Ashada, and I say what you mean, Atrasaka, and I say true. Now, Ashada, you be a few honor and by the same kind of measurement no quite tasty afina omaino ebebos nipa no ho kasa de ahwese nipa no kasa na ase obey liability on the state. These are certain arguments echo in certain other school of thought. What makes it better, the position of parliament over this kind of school of thought?
Ishmael, court and kasane, the fact, any evidence, and a court. It is not all the time say it be a committee offense be, and like yes, you born for. Ubeshemu krana na nyipane krana and you no ene ye. Let me give you a practical example. Obi owa obeko ni fie no obi ebeku obi ewo ni fie no on work place. Opuesu na wa reporting ma police and police fire dem abefa no. Oyi na no bia enye ye. Okasa enye ono no ye. Yes evidence e chere say enye wo na wo ye ewo. Sani patsa no. So you sentence him to death, whilst truly on your own a committee are offense now. Ishmael, unze enchahi. You will be more what death penalties is here. So we shimukrana, utumuse offense no, and your mono committee here. But there is no evidence or there is no fact pointing to the fact that they were innocent.
Right.
Fact surrounding circumstances surrounding all of those things point to the fact that this person could have been the person to have committed the murder. But ubeshemuno, utumi say onokran or ye innocent na onoso ebe ye bekuno. Intino embrani ye she ye wo saying ye ka say an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and we all become blind. Yes, we are progressing as a nation. As we are progressing, some of the laws which have become more like draconian, yet in such a bois. Ocean Nipa or this are be away 2 tables of parliament. MP for Medina, Lawyer Xavier Susu. Or Kanye work and Namit, no, Cassette. It's a due time I say Ghana, you to me again such a move our capital punishment. What I say, and I support him because Ishmael, there are many circumstances that you will note that people who are on death row right now are not persons who actually committed the murder. That is not to say Ubia. All fact point to the fact say or no na we ku we ye boa pa ye ekunipa no ye mfa na ho nche no eni de ebi muka say we kunipa ni de no say say ono so ye nku no what I say right from 1993 up to now there has not been any execution in Ghana. Ask me why, Ishmael. Because
Gorman, why?
Because I mean no president wants to take that thing upon himself. So onona oma ekwame de kun ni pebisa. And if you are looking back from 1993 up to date, there has not been any execution in Ghana. There has not been any execution in Ghana. Even last year, there were 7 people who were sentenced to death in Ghana. But none of them were executed. What I say? So the law is there, but it is not effective. We as progressing as a nation, we will join other countries who have abolished these death penalties.
Right.
What I say?
Right.
Yeah.
In the case the executive doesn't assent to this particular bill, would it be unfortunate?
Well, it will be an unfortunate. I know our president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, he is a human rights lawyer, and he has also been advocating for this abolishment of them. And I'm not sure that it will get to that point that he will not assent it to bill as a human rights lawyer. That is my opinion. That is not to say that is the position of the president, but to me, in my belief, I think that he will assent the bill into law.
Right.
And the executive, I mean, I have a very strong hope that this law will become effective as soon as the president assents it.
Okay. Just from the ordinary Ghanaian's position to a senior most counsel. Senior, the deterrent of Mrano say, okay, we could send ye, Mekoye Adi, we cry na yeda metiase. Sebio, Aban Beheme, Nenya Diadem, Ne Sanio Manema Nintino, Ebia, if it's an eye for an eye, and Untikra Nebia. For a very long time, the numbers are that reduce, both male and female together, under 200 on that particular count. You know, and is it deterrent enough for somebody to go in for life imprisonment if the person is seen or there are evidence showing say nipano that's a death spree and a nipano killing spree and a nipano is that bibi like beyond the life sentence for such a person?
Well, Ishmael, sure, deterrence. I mean, there have been punishments like sentences like death penalties on accused persons and all of that, which literally, in essence, it has to deter other people from committing such offenses in future. But Osha, there are still offenses going on. People are still committing murders. Armed robbery and all of that which result into death are still going on. Intuition it was to deter other people from committing some of these offenses. And I don't think it is being effective, because even though there has been pronouncement of death penalties on accused persons, still people are still committing offenses. And for it to deter other people, I think that is why the position of Parliament now is to make amendment to Section 46 of Act 29. And so deterrence need a bill a pronounce death penalty on an accused person. Another person who is maybe about to commit the same offense would think twice about doing it. But Usha, the deterrence has not been effective. People are still committing offenses, and that is not to say that we still have to go for an eye for an eye, because an eye for an eye, what is it? You know, as a country that we are progressing, and we have human rights on our hearts, I think that the amendment made to Section 46, it is in the right direction. It is in the right direction. And there are so many people who are on death row now. When you go to the prisons and you interview them, their position will be that I am not the person who did it, but I don't have any evidence to prove that I am not the person who did it. Right. Until there are innocent people who are also on death row, as well as people who actually committed offenses on the death row. Are we killing the innocent people plus the people who actually committed offenses? Are we being fair? We are not being fair. So I support the position that the amendment made to Section 46 is in the right direction.
Right. Lawyer Gorman and pay your better was says before be our honor person general public in a share coin the form.
Not Ishmael. Michiamo sopa. Catch your utise Michiane pa. I maintaining campaign.
Right, Roberto Wonka. Right. Thank you so much, Lawyer Gorman, for the education this morning. It's a senior most counsel. Yeshua Nema Bibre Ede Free Omohorum.
Lucky TV, Shoshayan, DNG, Nani Nisa was ewa